I think I just about gave myself an aneurysm there. Maybe we should try that again. Let's do this. Let's do it. Hey, Blue Table fans! I blast you with my demon fire of happiness. Hold on, Drew. I think the fans deserve a shockwave of happiness.
No.
Should we give it to them?
No.
Should we give it to them hard? Come on. You take the camera. Take the camera. Oh, my happiness is encompassing the entire world. Yeah, the world. Happiness. Oh, you get some too, Japan. Okay, so, hey, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? First off, my voice is back, so I can be like super loud again, right? Yeah. Drew and I are playing an Age of Sigmar Bat Rep, and I am excited. This game is everything that I had hoped for in a miniatures battles game since the very beginning of when I started playing this stuff. A game with awesome figs, easy to learn rules for, you know, like people that aren't all together like me. And you can kind of just put together whatever old army you like out of the figures that you like. So I'm stoked. I've always loved Lizardmen. Got my Seraphon book. That's the reincarnation of Lizardmen. No new models. Oh, and by the way, I have a lot of comments about this book. In fact, I'm going to try and get the commentary for this book at the same time. Look at that. Ah, so glossy. Great art in it too. I mean, here, let me just get some good stuff. Look at that. Yeah. So slick. I'm so excited. Love everything about it. And so what I've wanted to do for a while is do if I was going to play this. Okay, back up. So Rich and I played a game, and I took like all my stuff, and I took 2 Salon Mage Priests, and I just kept summoning like waves and waves of just stuff. And Rich kind of didn't have a chance, because it was like every time he killed something, I would summon like 3 more units. And so I decided, wouldn't it be fun to play a scenario where I just started with 2 Salons on the board, and that's it. This is my army, guys, right here. So I'm going to take on the Khorne hordes with just these 2 guys, but we are throwing down a scenario thing where the Seraphon get the first turn. So if you look at the board, yeah, I'm going to keep talking. Drew probably likes that I'm still talking. Hey, Josh. Yeah, what's up? Life is good. Hey, I'm doing an Age of Sigmar Bat Rep with Lizardmen. Yeah, you know you love it. Here, get Josh on the camera. Yeah, he's gonna love it. Okay, so so this is like a deep jungle, a pocket dimension of jungle, and there's an evil chaos gate in there for some reason that has absolutely no bearing whatsoever as an objective or anything to do with the game at all. But put it there. It's fun. It's narrative. We're going to try the 2 Lizardmen thing. So Drew, go ahead and talk about your army and, you know, a little bit about what you got going on.
All right. Well, excuse me. I just have the basic starter set of the Khorne Bloodbound. Comes with a bunch of things you can't buy yet, so it makes so. Got a Bloodstoker who makes people run faster. Kind of nice. Then Mighty Khorne Lord. And then these are called Khorgrass. They're the only thing in my army that has a ranged attack, so I'm going to hope that works out well. The Blood Secretor boosts everyone, so that's nice. And then just a big unit of, I don't remember what they're called, Blood Reavers and the Blood Warriors. It's all good. Yeah, just hoping to run in fast and be done with it.
Fans, we're ready to get going. And here it is. So I set up my Slans, my Slani, and kind of in some cover, but Drew doesn't really have any ranged stuff. This guy here has a ranged attack of 6 inches.
Yep, he uses 10.
So go ahead and show us where you deployed all your guys then.
I put my Blood Warriors here, hopefully to get boosted from him to go faster. Lord just kind of in the middle, and then the big group of guys, I have the Blood Secretor to
The books. The
Blood
secretary.
Secretary.
Okay.
Secretary. He's the
Sounds
secretary. To go with the Blood Reavers because it boosts their attacks and stuff. And they're right in the center, so it'll work out good, hopefully.
All right, fantastic. Well, I get first turn, so I'm gonna go ahead and hand Drew the camera. He's like looking through stuff. We're actually learning this game as we go along, and that's a great thing about Age of Sigmar. Is the first 2 pages of the 4 pages of rules are just setup, and then guess what? The other 2 pages are all the rules of the game. And quite frankly, it looks plenty fun to me. So away we go. So first off, I've got a couple of Bastillodons on tap here. This one, this thing isn't glued in yet, so it's just kind of sitting there. All right, so let's do it. So I start with my hero phase. So command ability. I think it's just one of the guys can be your oh no, they can all use their command ability. All right, so let's look up the Salon Mage Priest. Oh, Salon Star Master. Awesome. I'll take that. If your army includes any Salon Star Masters, roll a dice after setup is complete and roll the table below to see which constellation is in the ascendant. So let's do it. Okay. A 1. The Hunter Steed, the image of a galloping war beast, blazes bright in the sky. Add 1 to run and charge rolls for Seraphon units in your army. At the start of your hero phase, 1 Salon Star Master in your army can attempt to turn the constellations to its advantage. I am going to do that. So on a 2-up, I can do it. A 3, great. And then I can pick 1 if it's 4 or higher. Otherwise, there's no effect. Okay, so nothing happened. Okay, they can channel through skinks. And each one is a wizard. So I'm going to start summoning stuff. So let's start with the first Salon Star Priest, whatever it was. Okay, and I'm going to attempt to summon a Bastillodon. Okay, so there it is. So summon Bastillodon is an 8, so we're going to do this guy first. Okay. So it's an 8 or higher to do it. Here it comes. Okay, I failed. So now I'm going to attempt to summon a unit of Saurus Guard. That's these guys. And you get 5 of them with a successful casting. They're up front here. And it's a casting value of 6. So here it comes. Oh my gosh, that guy failed too. Okay. All right, that's pretty pathetic, actually. Maybe I'm going to regret only taking 2 Salon.
I'm just going with what you want.
Wait, what are they called? Salon Star Master. Freaking awesome.
Master,
I love it. I love this. Seriously, this is my favorite game. Yeah, I love everything about it. Okay, so I failed with the Saurus Guard, so now I'm going to attempt to get a Skink Star Priest. I love it.
Your pages up.
There we go.
Okay.
Yes, let's do that. Okay, so I summon him on a 5. So here it comes. Hey, I'm successful! Wah! Okay, so, and guess what? This little guy can actually do, it's still the hero phase, and he can do things hero phase. So I'm just going to set him right here. And he is going to do Summon Starlight. Pick a unit within 20 hit rolls. Oh, actually, that's really not useful. Let's see. Salon summon. Oh, a Star Priest is a wizard. Okay, great. So I'm going to do the generic defensive spell, which is Mystic Shield. Has a casting value of 6. So I'm going to pick this Salon right here and not do the spell. Okay, so next Salon, this should be really simple. The next Salon is going to do Summon Bastillodon and succeed with a 9. Huzzah! Okay, so the Bastillodon can come in within 15 inches of the Star Master, but over 9 inches away from enemy units. So, but he can shoot the turn he comes out. They just can't move. In fact, they can charge too, but they have to be more than 9 inches away. So that means your charge roll needs to be a 10 to get in there. But it is possible to charge, theoretically, after being summoned. So what I'm going to try and do, I'm going to try and blow up this banner. Well, I can't really see him. I'm going to try and blow this guy up. So if you'll take the camera, we'll do placement. So he has to be within 15 inches. Okay, so I could be right here. And I want to be, within to me means all portions. And by the way, bases don't matter in this game. It's only the model that you measure from. Technically, I guess you'd measure, like, could be from the horns, which is kind of a weird thing.
You can stack bases and all that stuff. It's weird.
Yeah. So within 20 inches. Okay, I'm just going to actually back him up a little bit. And the Bastillodons actually get extra damage against chaos. Guys, yeah. It's not that much, but it boosts them. Okay, so now I'm going to attempt to summon some Saurus Guard, the old Temple Guard models, on a 6. And succeed with a 7. Awesome. So same thing here. I can just put some Saurus Guard out, 5 of them. And I'm going to set them up. Where do I want to be? Is this one giant unit of guys? Oh, that's bad for me. I don't like that at all. Well, I'm going to try and load the flank. So I'm going to just put these guys over here. Now, his guys can probably, see, I don't really know my enemy that much. He'll probably advance maybe 8 inches up. So I'm going to put, this is a good spot for these guys, because then they form like a threat for a counter charge. And Drew really does have to run his guys up. He really doesn't have any other maneuvers.
Nope, not really.
The last spell he's going to use is Summon Skink Star Priest. And that's she shells. See, not very good at that. On a 5, which I succeed. So this guy actually got all of his things.
Which makes it not look so dire anymore.
Yep. So I'm going to set this guy right there. They can always back up. And then he is going to attempt the generic shield spell. And I'm going to do it on this Slon that's here. Well, technically you can't attack him this turn, right? So I'm going to go ahead and do it on the Bastillodon, just in case.
If I got real lucky, I could.
And he fails. So he just arrives. I imagine that they gajung in like the Asgard beaming technology from Stargate.
There's the 2 ways. I heard they come in like comets or like star beams.
Really? Okay, well there you go. And that's what the Slon do. They like teleport these guys in from the ships. So let's go ahead and start and stop. All right, so during the shooting phase, I do believe it's called that. Let's see, movement phase. You know, I really don't have any reason to move. Maybe I'll get my, because he'll be moving up next turn. So I'm just going to move my Slon back. Just
They should have men tenders or something that push them along.
Men tenders?
Well, menders or minders. I'm trying to think of the word.
No, I think this is important. But Drew just said men tenders.
Yep.
So, yes, thank you. At least somebody appreciates this. Okay, he is going to do Searing Beam. 20-inch range. I'm going to do it on your commander. Okay. And it needs a 4. Ah, 3! So he misses. He's pathetic.
Zoom.
Well, yeah, I wish I could have... Could I have boosted his attack roll somehow with some spell? Skink Priest?
Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, no, this is a Skink Priest. Celestial Rites. Oh, I did it totally wrong. I was using the wrong skink. But it doesn't matter.
We'll just adjust.
So 4 more, 8 inches, reroll, run, charge, and save. Yeah, that wouldn't have helped. Okay, that's it. It's your turn. We're to Bloodbound, turn 1.
The hero phase, and I'm going to use my command ability, the Gore Lord, which lets him pick 3 mortal Khorne units to boost their charges if I get close enough just moving. and
Oh,
more
okay.
charge.
How much does it?
It just lets you roll
boost them
3
by?
dice and take the highest.
Highest 2.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. That gives you about an inch. Trevonius. Yeah, and now I want to say before, so go ahead and mark your units. I need to get some counters out. Anyway, I had a hard time memorizing Trevor's name. I kept calling you Tyler.
It's true.
And whatever. So, but now that's gone. I've now committed it to memory, 100%. And yeah, so you're here to learn miniatures battles, and you have the good fortune of learning Age of Sigmar. Yeah, my favorite game. Okay, oh, and by the way, these guys are awesome. They're setting up this Nurgle army here. Oh, that's messed up. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. Ha ha ha. What up? Did you find blood token type things? Looking things?
Sure.
Hey, that looks great. Yeah, those have like blood on them. That's fantastic. All right. I thought he was going to use the little Zelda hearts, but I guess not. Guess not.
Use also the Bloodstoker's going to use Whip to Fury.
So the Bloodstoker is this guy with a whip right
Yep.
there. Let's zoom in on him.
He lets me add 3 inches to all charge and run rolls.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I'm going to use it on these guys.
Okay, great. So what's their movement characteristic?
The Blood Warriors is 5.
Okay, so he'd roll a d6 and add 5 plus the 3. Because he's whipping them. He's whipping them. He's like...
Regular move would be that. You have to declare the run, but I'm not going to run.
All right, well, you know, we'll get back after the Khorne movement phase.
Yeah, have a little
Because
more.
Drew's taking a long time. Wouldn't you say, Trevor? He's taking an overly long time. Oh, Trevor's... He's what?
Taking an amount of time.
How absolutely zen of you. His movement exists. All right, sounds good. Let's do this thing. I still think I'm going to beat Drew with just my 2 Salon.
It's not just 2 slot anymore.
This guy's like spinning in circles over here. That's how much he's not worried about your army.
Is it just these guys versus these guys?
Yep, that's right.
Those guys over there are not in the back.
Not yet. This army, these Seraphon, they're called lizard men. They conjure their armies. They teleport them onto the battlefield. So I just started with these 2.
They realized it was broken in fantasy upon death, so they kept it in.
Well, we'll see, because I may have underpowered myself as well. But quite frankly, I think in 2 or 3 turns, by the time the battle is joined, I will have basically summoned the same amount as in your army.
Right.
We'll see, though. We'll see. Because this guy really was pathetic. By all rights, I should have 4 units out. Well, yeah, I have 4 units out. Yeah, so, yeah, I guess I did kind of average. It's the Bastillodons needing an 8 that is, like, so hardcore, you know?
I'm going to run
They're kind of messed up.
the banner, giant banner.
Oh, yeah, the banner.
Oh, giant banner is
Jeez.
out to the move. Still 5 inches only.
Okay.
So he's going to...
He only goes 4 inches base?
Yep.
Wow.
He's slow.
Well, I guess he is carrying that giant banner. And that looks good. Does that guy come in the basic kit?
Yes.
Is this all basic kit
This
stuff?
is all the battle box you get with the Sigmarines.
Oh, so this is only
Starter
that?
kit. Yeah.
Oh, it's, all right. So you have the starter kit and that's it. Oh, that's fantastic. Guy, there's some great figs in here. Wow, you get a lot of figs in that starter kit, man. That is great.
I believe I said in the beginning, like, because like this guy, and these aren't out yet, so you can't even buy those yet.
Oh, separately.
Right.
Got it. Nice.
6.
So what's the movement on these grunt guys here?
6, 6,
Okay.
4, and then the rest is like 5.
So a charge is you pick a unit.
And then
Wait, what am I doing? There we go. 2 dice, 2d6.
yep, and I get to add +3.
You cannot pick a unit that ran or retreated this turn, nor one that is within 3 inches of the enemy. The first model you move must finish within ½ inch of an enemy model. That's impossible. The charge has failed, and no models in the charging move
Shoot phase,
unit
done.
can move this phase. Okay, that's great.
Charge
Oh,
phase.
so you only need to be within a half inch. Okay, I'm
'Cause
ready.
all the weapons have distances now.
Right, but what I was saying earlier about the 9-inch thing,
Yeah.
if I'm 9.01,
themselves or something.
right? Well, but that's just it. You only
Right.
need a 9 because
Yeah.
you need to be just within a half inch, not in base
Right.
contact. Okay,
Right.
or I guess there is no base contact in this game.
I just
Okay,
need
is that
within
it?
12.
Is that all you
Yeah.
got?
Moving and charging. Where I
Okay.
can. So 12 inches, he's allowed
He
to try
could
to
make
a
it.
charge.
Yeah, he's gonna do it. I think on an 11 he can get it. What's that guy called even?
Khorne, and he
Khorne. Is he a character then?
He's a monster.
Okay.
You can take him in units of 3, I think.
Really? That's cool. And the model is exquisite. There's so much going on this guy. It's fantastic.
So he can't charge.
Great.
These guys.
What's it like to see stuff you painted on the battlefield being used?
Surreal. It's like watching your children in battle.
Yeah, I bet this is what Santa's elves feel like.
So this
Oh,
is
could these guys make it too?
possibly.
Oh, I
I
forgive
need
you.
about 10 inches on them as
Yeah.
well.
And I don't think terrain really
I
does
couldn't find anything
anything.
about terrain stopping you.
Well,
I mean, we
it's
put a lot,
supposedly
and
it's
it's supposed to do all
mysterious
kinds of stuff to
landscapes,
you.
so.
A lot of
Well,
bonuses and stuff.
To be fair, let's do this. Let's make it so that at the very least you actually have to hump over this. You
Okay.
know what I'm
So we'll
saying?
make it
so
an
it'd be like an
11-inch
inch.
charge.
Okay, great.
Instead of a
That's
10.
good. I mean, I don't want to,
Right.
you know, clip you, but you know,
Well, I
it's
know.
fun.
We're not
and
using the
it
terrain
adds
rules,
to
so
the
it makes
narrative.
sense.
Let's do it.
4 plus 3,
Same
so
as
8.
before.
So I didn't make it.
Oh, you would get the +3. So you only needed an 8 to do that. Wow. These guys are kind of scary. Yowza.
Nope, they're just shy.
I'm definitely moving back. But I am going to kill your commander with a searing beam of celestial energy. I just thought you should know that.
He's gonna charge.
That's
the
gonna.
way of my people.
I need an
Wait, you
11-inch
can do
charge
it?
to get to the Bastille.
Oh, that's right, because you're adding 3. Now
Well,
what?
no, not to him. Just to this unit.
Okay, got
Fit
it.
in that, but
Because
I
of
need an
the,
11.
was that the whip guy? 10. Oh, brutal. He's going to double check it though.
Of course. It's right off the dog. Nope.
Yeah, that's not even close.
No, I was checking someone else, I guess.
Okay.
But that would
Okay,
be
who's next?
me.
So what are these guys called? These 5 guys that look like
Blood
really
Warriors.
scary. Blood Warriors? Okay,
Yep.
great.
Everyone just move forward. No one made their charges, so I'm done. That's my turn. 1.
All right, this is fantastic. I love it. This Slan is going to attempt to change the constellation, ascendant constellation.
All right.
On a 1, he can't attempt to cast spells. On a 2 or 3, nothing happens, and on a 4 up, I get to pick. So here it comes. 6, yes! Okay, I'm changing it to the Sage's Staff, which gives me +1 to my casting rolls. Okay, and I'm going to use Gift of the Heavens, which is units from your army that are within 10 inches can fly and reroll failed save rolls in the shooting phase. So, not much, but there it is. So, he doesn't roll for that, he just gets it. So I'm going to put this symbol here to indicate that's an effect. Actually, this guy does it. And the other guy, he has a command ability. The generic command ability is 12 inches. Ooh, you know what? I'm going to switch that up. I'm going to have this guy give the mantle, 10-inch bubble around him. And then this guy is going to do Inspiring Presence on the Bastillodon. And so Inspiring Presence gives him reroll battle shock tests. So I'm going to put this to symbolize that's happening.
Actually, I think it just makes it so you don't have to take them.
Oh, do you not take them?
Just gotta find where it is. It's
I
under
got it.
general.
Inspiring Presence does not have to take battle shock tests. So that's probably good because the Bastillodon might be charged next turn. So, all right, let's start doing spells. Ooh, this is going to be fun. Okay, this guy is going to summon a unit of Saurus Guard.
Okay, which one?
Let's start with that. This one
The
right
blue
here.
guy, yeah.
So I'm going to do all his spells first. I don't think you can jump back and forth. Maybe you can. So here it comes. He needs a 6.
Got it.
And it is +1 for the constellation. So I get 5 Saurus Guard. And I'm actually going to be moving the Saurus Guard back because I think summoning more stuff is going to be to my advantage. So I'm going to set these guys up back here, and they're going to fill this breach, I think, next turn. Well, let's see. A charge of 11 plus their movement is pretty yikes. So, yeah, I'm going to need to be like farther back. I'm going to really back up. Okay, let's get these guys. One unit has a drummer. Now, if I had drummers for all of them, that would actually be advantageous. So let's go ahead and get these guys all set up. Exciting. Okay, awesome. Let's go ahead and do his second spell. Let's get a Bastiladon out. So I need a 7 plus 1 is 8. Yeah, here comes Bastiladon number 2. Number 2, Bastiladon. You know you love it. I'm gonna blow your commander up. For this Slaane's Mage Priest's final spell, he's going to summon Eternity Warden, and that boosts the attacks of the Saurus Guard within 5 inches. So that'll be a really good one to do. So 5 with a 9, successful.
So which guy were you on? So the blue one?
Eternity Warden. It's the old Chakax model. So I'm going to set him right here. So that'll give these guys within 5 inches an extra attack. In fact, let's just take a quick look at him. See if I can find him again. There he is. Selfless Protector. Ooh, a Slann. Oh, he can redirect mortal wounds onto himself that a Slann takes. And Saurus Guard make an additional attack with their polearms within 5 inches of Eternity Warden. Awesome. Dude, let's do that. Okay, great. So now the Skink Priests. And I'm just going to make both of them priests, even though there's a Star Priest entry, just because I don't like to have to keep track of stuff.
We'll stick with the one we call it the most.
Yep. So you can have a Star Seer, which I actually have and they summon. Star Priest. And then somewhere back here there's a regular priest. Celestial Rites. A 4 or more, a unit within 8 inches can reroll run, charge, and save rolls. Okay, so I'm definitely doing that. So this guy is going to use Celestial Rites on this unit right here. Ugh, that's bad. All right, that's fine. Okay, so here, and he, well, they were both, well, I'll just roll it again. Okay, I failed. This guy on the same unit, Celestial Rites, he also failed with the 1. They need a 4 up to do it. Okay, so by the way, Skink Priests are awesome. Definitely take a lot of them. Okay, this guy is going to summon some Saurus Guard.
If you don't have enough, summon more.
And that's right, a 5. Okay, that's successful. So let's go ahead and put them on the board. Let's grab those guys from over here. We get 3. Okay, so I'm creating like a wall of Saurus Guard.
Who will explode in fury.
Yep, and I definitely want one of these guys to be within 5 inches of the Eternity Warden. Well, oh yeah, these guys can't move the turn that they come in.
They can charge or attempt to charge.
Yep, well, I don't want to do that. Okay, so that's those 5. And then they're going, I wish I had more Bastiladon models because I would definitely grab those. Okay, I'm going to grab a, summon a Saurus, whatever it is, Astrolith Bearer. Okay, and that's this guy right here. So he's like your BSB, the old BSB, and he's summoned on a 5. A 4 now with the Constellation. So I'm successful. So let's go ahead and bring him out. Okay, let's get him like right here. This will be a good spot for him.
I'm just going to have to like crunch in and kill everything at once.
Yep, that sounds like a great plan, dude. Let's do that. Okay, Celestial Conduit. In your hero phase, he can plant. So I'm going to do that. Oh, add 1 to the result of the casting roll when your army... The spell is cast at 8 inches to its range. Oh my gosh. And when it's planted, you can reroll any failed hit rolls made for this model and any Seraphon units within 10 inches. That's insane. So I should have summoned this guy first.
Or second.
Because he would have been adding 1 to my rolls the whole time.
Oh, right.
So get the
But you have that
constellation,
thing now.
get this guy. Oh yeah, okay, I'm figuring this all out. I'm figuring this
We're
all
both
out.
figuring it out. I don't know what I'm
Okay,
doing yet.
sounds good. Okay, that was his second casting thing. And then for his third one, well, I can't summon another unit of Saurus Guard. So, all right. Let's just summon a unit of Saurus Knights. 5 Saurus Knights and 6. Casting value of 6. And on an 11, I get more. But I don't. But I do get the unit. Set up a unit of 6 Saurus Knights. Okay, I'll do that, and then we'll move on to moving and shooting. The movement phase, I moved this unit of Saurus Guard back. And in fact, they can get back a little bit further, and I will. So I'm within 5 inches of the Eternity Warden, which is awesome. So that'll give them extra attacks. And I moved my Slon over to get his bubble, his defensive bubble around everybody. And now I move this Bastillodon back. So now it's time to blast things. So here it comes. Celestial Beam from this Bastillodon onto your commander, and he needs a 4-up to hit. And he hits. Awesome. So here's how this works. It's 2d6 attacks. 7, perfectly average. And then they hit on 4s. So only 2 hits. That was very lucky for you. Okay, and then wounding on 3s. 1 wound out of all that. But it does 3 wounds, so take 3 wounds at -1 rend. The normal damage is 2, but against chaos... Oh, chaos demons. I don't think that's you. All right, then you just take 2 wounds. So you need to make 2 saves on them.
Then you only get
Something
1.
tells me I'm not going to kill that guy. Yeah, but each wound is 2 wounds.
Okay. It's 3 ups. I'm good.
Okay, so he did it. All right, I'm not going to stop now. I'm going to use the other Bastillodon, shoot at the same guy. So here it comes, looking for a 4, and I miss. And that's my turn. It's your go.
Jeez. Alright. Again, Gore Lord is going to put it on these 3 units.
The same 3?
Yeah.
Okay. So the Blood Warriors, the...
Blood
what are those guys
Reavers.
called? Blood Reavers?
And the Bloodstoker.
Blood Stoker. Got it.
And the Bloodstoker's again going to whip the guys into a frenzy. Or
Okay.
into fury. And that's on these guys.
Okay, and that does what again?
You can add 3 inches to all run or charge rolls on them.
Okay, got it. So wait, what is the... Oh, this other thing
The
give
other
them
one lets me
+1
roll
attack?
3 dice, which I forgot to do
Oh,
last time.
well, okay.
But yeah.
Awesome. Well, you're closer this time, so I'm ready. Let's do it.
So, movement now.
Yeah.
Um,
All right, we'll come back
Yeah.
after movement. So, Bloodbound, turn 2,
charge phase.
charging phase. The Bloodbound's favorite phase.
Not in
They're
range
like,
to shoot.
Is it charge phase yet? Is it charge phase yet? Is it charge? Just, I will let you know when it is charge phase. Okay, go ahead.
I already pre-measured it's 9 inches I need to get to the source.
The little Bloodbound babies get out and charge.
Which he'll make it.
Whoa! This guy's charging who?
Right.
These guys? Oh, you're in it now. I'm ready.
And you do all
Okay,
charges
great.
first and then attacks, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep, because combat phase is after charge phase.
Yep, okay, I'm ready.
I believe this was an 8-inch
Pick
charge.
another eligible unit until all units that can charge have done so.
Yep. Now onto the Blood Reavers. Charging this unit of swords, blocking that. That's still
Okay, I stand and shoot.
Nope, 9 more.
Okay.
I only need 8 inches
So
of
the
that.
Blood Reavers, these are the grunt guys.
Yep.
They're kind of scary now with their leader power on them.
Highest. And I fail.
Okay, great. 7, are you sure? Don't you add 3 to it?
No, they're the only ones who get 3 because it comes from the Bloodstoker.
Oh,
I just
okay.
get 3 dice to take the highest is what they get.
Right,
Which I forgot to do last time.
and that's the leader's power.
Yep.
So what's the leader's name? This guy with the
He's
flesh
just a
hound.
mighty lord of Khorne.
Mighty Lord of Khorne. And
There's rules
what's
for
the
his
power
character.
called?
Gore Lord.
Gore Lord. Okay,
Yep.
got it. Fantastic. Okay,
And then these
Best
guys
two
are
out of
gonna
three.
go for a haymaker right at the Bastillodon.
I'm ready. The Bastillodon
They
is
technically
ready.
need 9 inches.
Hey, Brandon! What up?
Need a 9, I get 3 dice.
Well, there it is. A
Nine.
6, a 3, and a 1, discarding
The
the
lowest.
lowest.
And they get
So
the
they
extra.
get it.
All I knew is 9. The 3 inches would make it up to
Oh,
the 12
a 12.
I needed.
Got it. And then they're within half, so they move up.
Yep.
How's it going? Now you get to see this game actually played. Let's do this. Yeah,
I've never
that's
seen
what we're
it.
doing. We're playing.
And that's the charge phase.
Is this the guy that you have
That's the
done?
one I wanted to show you.
Are the other projects
No,
done too?
here, yeah.
Okay,
I couldn't
fantastic.
get the ships done.
That's okay.
I
It's
did
all
my
right.
very best. I was putting a wash on when I talked to you, and
Okay, well
just
let's
gave
see.
up.
Bring this on in. I want to take a look.
I just gave up.
No, closer. I've got a cord
that was
here. I
all.
can't.
This was a repaint. You should have seen it before. It was all gaudy maroon with straight silver.
Yeah, no, that's great.
So now it's like looks more like a metal.
Looks like orc. Looks like orkiness
Yeah, I
there.
think orc walker.
Okay, great. I'm ready.
All right. I'm gonna start because I get to pick the combat phase. It goes me,
Okay.
you, back forth.
Combat phase. Can attack with his melee weapons. Player's turn is picks a unit to attack with, then the opposing player must attack with a unit, and so on, until all eligible units on both sides of attacks, once each. If one side completes all its attacks first, and the other side completes all of its remaining attacks, one unit after another. Cannot. First the unit piles in, then you make attacks to the models in the unit.
Right.
Okay.
3 inches.
Towards 3 inches towards the closest enemy model. This will allow models in the unit to get closer to the enemy in order to attack.
Yep,
Okay,
I'm
so which one
starting
are you
with the
doing?
choreograph.
You're doing this guy.
And he
Okay,
gets
great.
5 attacks, and he needs 3s to hit.
Okay. 3 hits.
And then 3s to wound.
Fantastic.
Which goes to 2, and they do 1 each.
Okay, great. So I just want to double check the things, the defensive things, because
All right.
the Slon has the Gift of the Heavens bubble on
It's
him.
also -1 range, which
Okay, that's going to matter for sure. Gift of the Heavens. Those units can fly and reroll failed save rolls for them in the shooting phase. Okay, so that's not going to help them. Oh, that looks fantastic. So you ended up putting that together.
I didn't
That's
know
great.
what it was. I put it together and painted
No,
it.
you're right. You were right
Look
to
how
have done
crusty he
it.
looks.
That's great. I love that. Wow.
he looks like you found him in
Okay.
a
So,
sewer
and then
that's been
here's look at the
forgotten
work
for 100
done.
years.
Oh, this is fantastic. Okay, wow. All right.
Rusted metal, huh?
Dude, that's awesome. Okay, great.
So I'm just
All
gonna
right,
stick it back
hold
down.
tight, Brandon.
No worries, no
We
worries.
are
You
gonna
play.
just finish the round, and then I will check in all of your stuff. Great. Okay.
So you have 2 saves or whatever. You're checking up your celestial bubble.
Yeah. I don't have anything for
Okay,
them.
So just
okay,
your saves
so
-1 range.
right. So
I'm
let's go
guessing
to
just makes everyone
Saurus.
Save 1 worse.
Saurus Guard. It does, and they have a 4-up save, -1. Stardrake shields. When you make save rolls for this unit, ignore enemy's rend unless it's -2 or better. Awesome.
Okay, so 4 up.
Wait. Saurus Guard are created to protect their masters. If this unit is within 8 inches of any Seraphon heroes, add 2 to its bravery and 1 to the result of any save rolls. That's awesome. So I'm actually got a 3-up for both of those. That's ridiculous. Oh, but I'm going to fail both because I'm a smartass. Okay, so I'm going to take the ones from the edge because they are, that'll keep this unit close to this guy right here. Okay, now it's my turn to pick a unit, right?
Yep.
And there's only one other combat going on, and it's the Bastillodon.
Yep.
So I'm going to go ahead and just put a little place marker here because I'll need the Saurus Guard in a minute. So let's whip on back to the Bastillodon. There he is. Okay, bludgeoning tail, 2 inches. And hold on. Only 3 attacks. 3 to hit, D3 damage. Whoa, awesome! All 3 hit. And to wound is a 3-up. All 3 of them wound, and they change to D3 wounds. This is bad. Oh my gosh.
So,
I'm sorry, dude.
Well, they have
this
2
is
wounds
like
each.
the best thing each. So, okay, so it's 8 wounds.
okay.
And it's -1 rend. God, that's awesome. The Bastillodon just like whips around with that huge tail. Boom!
Careful though, these guys have like a counterattack.
Do
they?
It's called no respite.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's do
They
it.
get slain, they still get their attacks.
Oh, man. Okay.
So-
No respite for the
I need
Blood
5s.
Warriors.
So 7 wounds.
Wow.
Kills 3.
Right, and puts 1 wound on one of them.
Yeah.
Wow, that was really good for me.
So these
okay,
3 would go
so it's
up
your
and get their
turn.
attacks first.
I'm ready. Guys, and look at these models, so detailed. So, and the shields on these guys are insane. And like the kits just have so many cool bits on them. Just absolutely through the roof.
The 3
Hey,
dead
there it
guys.
goes.
Need 3s. Gonna
Okay,
fail.
got it.
Need 3s. Gonna keep failing. 1 wound from them.
Really? And they don't multiply out or anything?
No.
Okay, 3 up.
And it's -1.
Okay, 4 up. Nothing. So he takes a wound. Good. Awesome. That's good. And the Bastillodon has 8 wounds. Ugh. Wow. But you know, for my 3 attacks to all hit, all wound, and do almost maximum damage, that's huge.
Then the
Okay,
last
I'm ready.
2. 3s. Which hopefully I'll get some. 1. There 2.
Okay.
And it's -1. But
He
yeah.
succeeds.
Oh, dang.
Wow, that was not a very fair exchange. Okay, it's your turn.
That's
Oh, you did those guys.
Yep,
All
I
right,
have
then
that.
I'm going to do the guards, so they pile in. So, rar. Okay, great. They're still within 5 inches of the Eternity Warden. And so
Oh.
they get +1 attack. What? Did you miss something?
no. It's after math, but for killing those 2 guys, everyone with 12 inches of him on your side takes -1 bravery.
Oh, awesome. Because he, like, disembowels them
He
wretchedly.
rips them and takes their skulls and
Oh, that's great.
heals by shoving skulls into his sack. I don't know.
Oh,
If you want to get technical.
his sack. Okay, here we go. Saurus Warriors.
He does take their skulls and heal.
Okay, so, oh, they each only get 1 attack.
Yes.
They get +1 attack for the, what's it guy. Okay. And let's see. Where's the Eternity Warden again? Extra attack. Reroute wounds. Okay, so, oh, I'm looking at Saurus Warriors. Looking at the wrong thing. There we go. Oh, they have 2 attacks each. So 6. Oh, and then an extra 1 for the guy. Okay, 3s and 3s. 2 to its bravery, 1 to, okay. Okay, that was above average. And 3s. Oh God, I'm sorry. Okay, 6 wounds. Tell me you've got some amazing save.
Nope, 4.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's do it. Hey, look at that!
And actually, because he has to take our skulls and kill 2, he heals 2 at the end.
Oh, okay, fantastic, great. So that was nothing for him.
I think. It might just be 1. I'll make sure. 1 wound. So he'll still take 1 wound out of that whole
Okay,
exchange.
great. Well, I lost by 1. So their bravery for Saurus Guard is 10, +2 for the Eternity Warden.
-1 for me.
No, I'm sorry, for being next to a hero. And within 8 inches of a hero. For Sworn Guardians, 12. And then I get -1.
Yep. For
Okay,
the
so I
horrific
needed an
predator.
11. So this isn't really bad for them. They make it
I was
totally.
gonna say,
make it.
for losses, do you take more minuses, or?
You do, yeah.
So wouldn't you need a 9, but you pass anyways?
Oh, okay. Yes, you're absolutely right. Okay, and then over here, I think you are down 5 or something like that.
Blood Warriors.
Here, let's do Battle Shock. wait. Hold on. To make a battle shock test, roll a dice, one dice. Add the number of models from the unit that have been slain this turn. Okay, I'm doing this totally wrong. So, one model in that unit must flee and is removed from play. Add 1 to the bravery characteristic for every 10 models. Okay, so I'll do mine over again. So they have 10 plus 2 minus 1, so they have 11. So I take a dice and I add the number of wounds that they took.
Okay.
Is it wounds or models? Number of models that have been slain. Ah, that's good for you. It's not wounds. So I can't fail because, even if I rolled a 6, which is the worst.
Right.
So these guys are good to go. Okay, and the Bastillodon actually doesn't take one because he has Inspiring Presence on him. Okay, but these guys do take one, so they lost 3.
So how does it work?
You roll a dice, add the number of models that were removed, so that's 8, and what's their bravery?
Blood Warriors. Bravery is 6.
Okay, so they take... Hey, 2 models flee.
Right.
So you failed by 2. Oh, that's terrible.
Retreat.
Where do they flee to? They just go.
They just
back
go.
over there?
No,
Just done?
they're removed.
Oh
Oh,
no!
no.
Yep.
But that's just weird because it says if they're retreating, that they can't make charges.
Well, it says one model it must flee and is removed from play.
Okay. So,
Yeah. Well, that takes care of all the rigmarole with fleeing units and stuff. Okay, it's your turn. Or sorry, I guess it's
Your
my
turn.
turn now.
Yep.
Okay, fantastic. All right, so with the Slann, okay, this Slann's going to use Arcane Bolt on the Blood Reavers. So he rolls 2d6, and it has a casting value of 5. So he succeeds, and it's D3 mortal wounds. So 2 guys die. It's this from this guy. It's 18-inch range. Yep.
No saves, so 2 guys.
Okay, I'm going to do Mystic Shield on the Bastillodon right here. And that has a casting of 6. So that succeeds with the Constellation. So he now gets +1 to his saves. Add 1 to all save rolls. Okay, great. And then, let's see. He has one other spell. Mystic Shield and Light of the Heavens. Light of the Heavens. All right, I'm going to attempt to summon another creature. Let's do a Stegodon. And that has a casting value of 10. And I fail. Okay, so this guy here, he's going to do Mystic Shield on that guy. Oh, and I'm going to use Inspiring Presence on him as well as the command ability. Okay. Mystic Shield on a 6. He fails. And I'm going to do Arcane Bolt on those guys again on a 5. And he succeeds. D3, 1 wound on those. 1 mortal wound on the Reavers.
Because the collar's in.
Oh, are
range
you?
of that guy.
Okay, great. I rolled I can't remember what did I roll for it?
On 8.
Okay, then if you roll an 8 or higher, then it's negated.
Oh, okay.
Which
7,
you
so nope.
almost don't get. So one guy dies wretchedly from there. And for his last spell, he's going to also attempt a Stegodon on a 10 and fail with a 7 + 1. Okay, so that's my, the Skink Priests on a 4-up. Let's go ahead and whip back to them.
I don't think I'm in range of that skink. There's another one. No, I'm saying 2, isn't there? Yeah.
Skink Star Priest. Come on, Skink. There you go, Skink Priest. 4 reroll, run, charge, and save rolls. Okay. So I'm gonna use this guy on those that are in close combat with the Khorne, and it is a 4-up to get that, and he fails. So the other Skink Priest, who's right here, he's gonna do the exact same thing, and he's gonna succeed. So, and that is actually not a spell. So that gives them reroll of saves and some other stuff there. So there's those guys. Okay, that's my command phase. So now movement phase. It's going to actually be very simple. I'm going to move this Bastiladon back 5 inches, which is his movement. Okay, here it comes. So they're both going to do their ray attack on the banner bearer there. So this guy on a 4, he succeeds, 2d6 attacks. It's 4 attacks. He needs 3s to hit. 1 hit, 1 wound, becomes 2 wounds. So he takes 2 wounds from the beam.
He fails both.
Oh, wow. Okay, how many wounds does he have?
5.
Okay, other Bastiladon on a 4, he misses. Okay, so now moves and charges. Okay, so this guy's still planted. I moved the priests and the Slans back. I moved my Saurus warriors up. Moved these guys up. The Bastiladon's back. Of course, as you saw on camera, both of the Bastiladons put 2 wounds on the banner bearer. And now it's time for charges. So the Knights, Saurus Knights is what they're called. The War Drum doesn't give them any bonus to their charge, but they can double their move if they just move. So that's basically it. So I'm charging the leader guy. I don't know what I need. It feels like an 8 or a 9, but 8 actually might make it. Can I? Oh, let's grab the tape measure.
Yep. Looks like you just made it.
No, I'm above my guy.
You're within half an inch.
You get the front of his face.
If I may, earlier I said if you charged across something, you would have to take the height of the object and then down again. So he actually fails.
Okay.
So these guys are sitting
I'll take
there.
it.
This unit of Saurus warriors is charging the Blood Reavers. Here it comes. They actually may fail with a 5. We're about to find out. Yep, they sure do. So those guys have no charge, amazingly. Okay, and hold on. I may get re-rolls on charges for something. Well, what the heck is it that would give them that? Hold on. Oh, it's the gift of the heavens. Reroll failed save rolls. Nope. I don't know. I can't remember what it is. So these guys are attempting to charge through this gap there.
Maybe it was the original
And
celestial
they
thing you
fail
had.
with a 2. So that's kind of pathetic. The Eternity Warrior is charging into the Khorne, and he makes it with a 7. So he like zips around like this. This is good because he'll still be within 5 inches here, but not of that unit there. So let's go ahead and do close combat. I'm going to choose since it's my turn, I'm going to choose my Eternity Warden first. And he has a whopping 3 attacks with Starstone Mace. 3 to hit, 3 to wound. And that's it. So here it comes. This is the Eternity Warden. That's 2 hits and 2 wounds. The damage is 2, so you actually have to save for 4. -1 ring.
Oh. I think I'm at a 5 then. So 5. Oh, that went all over.
Oh my gosh.
And failed, so he takes 4 wounds.
How many wounds does he have?
8.
Okay, good. You're still in the running. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, your turn. Well, you only have one choice. It's just the Khorne. Okay.
Khorne's gonna attack the unit.
Okay. So 3
3s and 3s.
There you go. Okay.
And 3s. which would be 2.
Okay, I ignore the rend and have a 4 up. 2 wounds, so 1 guy dies. Okay, 2 attacks each, plus 1 for the bonus given by the Eternity Warden. And I'll keep this guy as a casualty nearby. And I'm looking for 3s and 3s. Okay, half misses and 2 wounds.
Again, I need. Do they have rend?
Yeah, -1.
So 5s. 2 more wounds.
Oh, geez. So he has 1 wound left.
Nope, he healed 1 for killing a guy.
Oh, okay, good. So he's taken 6 out of 8. So now battle shock test. You roll 1 dice, add the amount of wounds, and you just need to get under your bravery, which I do. Come on, roll low. Just do it.
I can't.
No. It's the number of models killed.
Oh.
Not the number of wounds that
Okay,
you
then I'm
took.
fine.
So you don't even take it.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Let me double check that. Battle shock. Roll the dice, add the number of models from the unit that have been slain.
Okay.
So he doesn't take it at all.
Oh, okay.
Okay, fantastic. It's your turn, dude.
All right.
Wow. We'll let him do his movement and actually do that on camera because a lot of it doesn't involve me, and then I can take a look at Brad. Thanks.
I'm going to do Gorelord in my phase. Which put it on these guys. Put it on this guy. And I don't think you can put it on yourself, so I'll put it on this guy. Again. I don't think I'm in range to whip anyone who's grade 12 inches. I can check. That's... Nope, just out. So he's not even going to do that. Okay. I don't have shooting. I'm pretty sure you can't shoot in close combat. So charge phase. He's going to charge here. So I need 9 inches plus 1 for the same reason he's going to get to me. So I need a 10.
You can do it.
Which I fail. I guess the Bloodstoker is going to go straight for him too. Might as well. 6. Probably fails. He's within ½ inch, so he makes it.
Nice.
And actually, I could have rolled 3 dice.
Yeah.
He actually planted his banner. I forgot to mention that. So he's planted, so he can't move. But it gives bonuses and stops spells. Then they're going to charge these swords.
Okay.
Hopefully I can make it. So 9 inches, definitely.
I think that made it.
And that's all my charges. Let's see. Everyone else will be in front of me.
Let's finish this. It's you did.
There and there.
Okay, well, it's your turn, so tell me the thing.
gonna
Did this
start
guy
with the-
fail his charge?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, that's not good. Okay.
I'm going to start with the Korgorath.
Okay, I'm ready.
And he gets 5 attacks.
Right, because he's probably going to die wretchedly,
Right.
I might add.
He's going to attack the unit. He needs 3s.
Oh, dude, come on. Come on,
3s.
Khorne.
1.
So what you really need with this guy for a war scroll is to take 2. Take 2 or 3.
2 or 3 would be nice.
Yeah, they're not that powerful.
No.
I mean...
I think it's because they don't multiply their wounds. It's only 1 wound. For everyone.
Right, yeah. Okay, so how many?
1.
Okay, he fails and dies. All right, so he eats that guy's
Now
skull.
it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do this one
Okay.
here. So they're not within 5 inches, so they get 2 attacks each. That's 10 attacks. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9,
This could just be 10 guys. Gone.
10. I need 3s and 3s.
So I thought melee characters can attack adjacent.
Oh, look at that.
2.
That's bad rolling. Okay, 2 wounds, -1 rend.
That doesn't matter. They don't have an armor phase.
Oh, okay, they just take 2 guys.
So I said this could just be 10 guys gone.
Fantastic. Yeah, but it wasn't.
My turn.
Jeez.
I'm going to do the Bloodstoker, hitting those.
Okay, good.
Whatchamacallit.
Yeah, you usually don't end up with consecutive combats because
It's
you want to
you gotta really
kill
think
guys
about it if you
before
wanna
they
kill
can
them.
hit
Yeah.
back. Yeah, absolutely.
How many attacks? 3. Oh, I get 2 different ones. Or no, only
Go ahead.
Bloodstoker.
Can you hold on?
Bloodstoker. Torture something. Torture blade. He has 2 weapons, but he needs 3s and 3s with this one. So
Wow, awesome.
And that's
I
3
better
wounds.
get my stats out for my Saurus Knights.
Where is he?
How many wounds?
3.
Okay, oh, they only have a 5 up.
That's his first weapon.
But I do ignore Wrens.
He doesn't have.
Oh!
Really?
Okay, sorry.
But he has another weapon.
Okay, one guy
Which
dies.
is 3 ups.
Huh?
His blood would need 3 ups, and I failed. So just the one guy dies.
Wow. All right, fantastic. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do this one since... Oh, we haven't done these guys yet, have we? Oh, but I already did my guys on you. Oh, brutal. Okay, so these guys have a Celestite blade, and so that's 3s and 3s, 1 attack each. Okay, here it comes. 3 hits, 2 wounds, just 1 wound each.
4+. He saved 1.
Okay,
He also has-
jaws on 5s and 4s,
5 wounds.
1 more wound.
Saved.
Awesome, with a 6. And then the cold ones,
Oh my.
oh, they get 2 attacks each. Oh, that's ridiculous. These guys get a ton of attacks. And 3s and 4s for the cold ones. God, that's
my.
amazing.
That's quite a bit higher.
Yeah, that was good.
4?
4 more.
Need 4 ups.
Oh,
One more
awesome.
wound.
Is that guy still alive after all that?
Yep. He only took 2 wounds out of his 5.
How many out of his 5? What?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, your
Then
turn.
I have
Yeah, that's
the
it.
Blood Reavers, who one Reaver, one run.
Oh yeah, so
They get
let's go
extra
ahead and
attacks.
pile in.
They make 3 attacks each.
Okay, fantastic.
And I'm going to do that with their Reaver blades. I don't know if it's both weapons. Actually, I think it is. So I'll start with the Reaver blades. How many are left? Or how many are left? 15. So with the Reaver blades, I can reroll 1s on the.
Wow. You'd think these guys were just grunts that wouldn't do much, but
Well, you can just reroll
actually pretty good.
1s,
Okay, I'm ready.
and I need 4s.
Do they only get 1 attack each?
But they have 2 weapons,
Oh, I see.
so I do them separate.
Oh, I see. This is
So-
only the first part of the horribleness.
And 4s and 4s. Yep.
Oh,
Only 3.
wow. Okay, great. So I have 5s for these guys, pretty sure.
It's okay, they have another weapon that has a rend on it.
And we get like a 3rd attack from that guy, or not?
That's what they have 3.
Yeah, the Source Guard ignore Rend, by the way, and their save is 4. How many wounds?
3.
3. 4s. 2 die.
Okay.
It's actually pretty good. Okay, what's next?
They're meat ripper axes.
Meat Ripper axes? I don't like the sound of that.
The whole reason they're getting multiple attacks is because they have a rule that makes if they're within 12 inches of a totem, they get an extra attack. He planted his banner, and he gives an additional attack.
Ah, okay.
So, need 4s again. No rerolls. I don't think you can reroll these ones. So I'm just not going to. And then
Okay.
4s.
Do
Which-
they multiply at all?
There's 4. Nope, but there's
4
rend.
rend.
Minus 1 rend.
Okay, they ignore Rend
Okay.
because of their shields. 2 more die. So that's all but 1 guy is dead. Wow. Dude, seriously.
Lost 2 from there.
Okay, well, they can't fail Battle Shock. That's a nice feature. Okay, so let's go over here. Do you have any other units to attack?
Nope,
I didn't
it's
think
only
so.
on you.
Okay, so the Saurus Warrior gets 2 base. Excuse me, the Saurus Guard gets 2 base plus 1 for Eternity Warden. 3s and 3s. Okay, make 2 saves. And then
4
the
up.
Eternity Warden himself
You take the wound.
has 3 attacks at 2 damage, 3s and 3s. So 4 damage, and then his jaws on a 4 and a 4. Nothing.
And he's gone.
Okay,
guys.
I finally toasted the Khorne. All right.
And
Oh.
would be that bravery test.
Yeah, well, they can't, even if they roll a 6, they can't go over 10.
I need
So-
to do mine, which is a 6, and I'm fine.
Okay, great.
Because I only
Oh,
lost
because
2
you
guys.
lost
2 guys.
2 guys. All right. Oh, yeah, they would make it as well.
Then actually, now that we'd be calling the game, it'd all be done on percentages.
Would it?
Yep.
Well, then what's the percentage? Okay, so Drew's got to go. You didn't see it on camera, but I had like 4 artists in, and we just like checked off all these projects. It was huge. Yeah, like Julie here is like recovering from the day.
Eating a muffin.
Yep, that's right. The other half of the muffin. Okay, so go ahead, Drew.
But the percentage, I don't know if it would work because we did a scenario that we made, and you started with only the 2 slot. That'd be your
Right.
stuff. I don't think anything you summon counts against that.
Oh, really?
Or
So
can
I would
check.
have 100% of my guys
Yeah.
left? Huh. No, we should do summoned units in there as well.
Can't. I just remember it
Let's find out.
said something specific about it, but I don't know. It's 4 pages. I still can't find any of the rules.
Ha 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 ha. That's pretty funny. Well, this was kind of just a tester, a teaser. So to get our chops into it. And, you know, yeah, I'm enjoying myself immensely. Love this game. Would love to get more people into it. At least I have Drew. You really only need, you only really need a couple of people. Sorry about that. You only need like 4 to 6 people in a group, and you can have any game going. As long as those people show up.
The summon stuff doesn't count.
Oh, it doesn't? So
No,
I
in
have
the
2
rules.
out of 2 of my
Yeah.
units left.
So your scenario saved you.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Because
Okay.
otherwise we'd be relatively close for what I killed, but
Well, let's count summoned units.
I had
then.
29 guys,
Yeah.
and I lost 11 out of 29. So I lost about
Oh, just over
a
a
little less
third.
than half, so like 40% of everything you have.
Oh, really?
So you'll win with a
Okay.
minor victory.
All right,
So
fantastic.
this game wants you to remember what your army's done.
Well, I had fun,
Me too.
and it was very chill. It was kind of, I was a little nervous at first with the slime. Like, am I going to be able to summon enough to like
Oh, yeah,
ward
definitely.
off? But really, if I had kept summoning things, just
Yeah.
kept going, it would have been really
You're gonna meet
impossible
Grinder.
to get to the slime.
I would need like double what I have to even get to them.
Yeah, you'd need range
Small
stuff.
amount of War Scrolls, not so good for the whole summoning thing.
Yeah, it was actually very powerful. But what I like about no points, because if there's points, you can have a game that, according to the published rules, is fair. That's the whole point of points. And so, but when you get rid of the points, now what's fair? Well, you have to actually like talk it through.
It's all BS.
But people don't like that because now you kind of gotta, you know, wrangle with another human being, you know, and yeah, there's all this subjectivity to it, which I think is kind of a sticking point with Age of Sigmar, but it's not with me because I like that kind of stuff. I'm certainly willing to come back the next time and adjust things to make my opponent have a better time. So it's hearkening back to the fun of games
I enjoyed this
rather than the numbers. Drew, any comments? I feel like I
enjoyed
just
it.
talked a lot.
With all your magic and stuff, I realized one unit I need is a Slaughter Priest because he automatically would be another spot that would let me unbind spells. Instead of just the one guy.
Oh, so he can unbind.
Yeah.
Unbinding would have been huge for
Yes. And I didn't really want to get him out in the open so he could unbind because he gives off all those abilities. And if he dies,
Right.
it's not good.
you. One thing I found out,
So
in
one
terms of
unit-
composition, the Bastillodons were cool, but I don't know.
The gun not so much in close
The gun
combat.
doesn't
they
do
beat
so
me
much.
up. The monsters beat you up in close combat.
Well, I lucked out to get, 8 out of 9 coming through.
Right. But that's dice. That was crazy.
Yeah, no, I like that you go online to the GW site and you find this, unit to buy, and you can just download the sheet for it. So you don't have to have a book,
Right.
technically.
And if you
You-
get the book with Age of Sigmar, I'd recommend the digital books because they update them.
Do they really?
So if you
I
buy
don't
the real
know.
book and they
I
release something
still
new,
like this.
it's not in there.
Okay, all right, fine. You young people and your newfangled gadgets.
I can't do it. I don't have a good phone or anything.
All right. Hey, BTP fans and clients, thanks for tuning in. Do remember that over this weekend only, hopefully I'll get this bat wrap up so it'll matter, I'm having a really amazing special on fantasy stuff, bulk fantasy armies. And that's, really the strength of BTP is getting these large projects done to spec in a very good turnaround time. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you tomorrow.
No, I like this game.
Do you need attention, Trevor?
No, I was gonna sneak in a cameo, but then you just.
Oh,
you
okay.
just
Well,
turned
do it now. Here, I'll keep going. Hey, so basically, I just want to really extend a thanks. Are you done yet?
No, it was
Okay,
just
good.
a lean in.
Okay.
It was a lean in, lean out. That's all it was.